two things. If you can understand correctly, you will get out of the phase of getting stuck, feeling like you're not able to continue when you're committing a change in your life, like starting a new diet or trying to quit your 9 to 5 or starting a business. Whenever you get to that point where you feel stuck or you feel like you don't know what to do, these two things will help you out to stay in there and not quit. And the first one is understanding the concept of consistency. Because consistency is not being able to always be 100%. Consistency means that you're gonna continue even though that you're gonna fall. So you're not gonna quit, okay? And then the next one is that there's a learning curve. You gotta understand that there's always a learning curve to anything that you are not already used to. So whenever you're starting a business or starting a new diet, you're gonna hit a wall. And that is when you start to change. And that's what you're trying to do actually. So when you quit, you don't actually see the results and you start saying that, oh, I'm not made for this. This is not part of who I'm supposed to be or something like that. You start making excuses where you're actually at the point where you're about to go up. You're about to change. You're at the point where you want to be. And so when you understand these two concepts, you'll be able to excel and actually succeed. And so I want to tell you a story is like I bought my first house back in the day and it didn't have a kitchen set up. It only had a sink in the kitchen. And so I had to get all the appliances. And while I was setting up the washing machine, the dishwasher actually, the guy who brought the dishwasher from Best Buy, I think, offered that he would connect it to the sink for the drain that comes out of the dishwasher for a certain price that he quoted me for. And he also brought the washing machine as well for the bathroom. And it turned out that the hot and cold water faucets were leaking a little bit, so he offered to change those as well. I think it was around $300 or something. He was trying to start his business. And so I said, okay, I'll think about it and all that. And I just went under the sink and I looked at it, and then I looked up on YouTube how to change or how to install a drain for the dishwasher. And so I was able to do it by myself. I saved myself $250. I got stuck a lot. I felt like I didn't understand what was going on. I had to go and watch a lot of videos on how the drain works under the sink and how to set it up to make sure it's in the right angle and everything. And it was all right. I got it done. And so like halfway through the process, you might just start thinking like, I'll just go hire the guy. But the problem is now that I did it myself, I gained the change that I wanted, where I'm able to be more independent than dependent on others to do what I need to be done. And so that puts me more towards my goal, which is to reclaim my time. And so the less dependent you are, the more time is for you. So I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what are the things that you're trying to change, or what are the things that you are more dependent on yourself more than others.